Hey, how we doing? Welcome back. Super late. The game is about to start, but I had to do this. I'm a man of my word. I'm a man of my word. Second live. Uh, had a lot to learn. Still got a lot to learn, but I've picked up a few things between the first live and the second live. So trust me, I'm gonna pick up some things between now and the third live and the fourth live and so on and so on. But anyway, these Bears and Packers, like they're similar. It was us in Detroit up top for like the Packers had a little share too, but it was the Vikings in Detroit were built like the same, pass rushers. That's why we even drafted Dallas Turner to compete with Aiden Hutchinson. And what the Packers do, go get Mike Parsons. Okay. Uh Everybody got new quarterback. Jordan Love is a fairly new quarterback. Um, as far as starting. Bears got their quarterback. We got our quarterback. The Lions got their quarter. Well, they had him, but he's not old. They had their quarterback when they made that trade with the Rams, and everybody else had to follow. So we had Kirk or whatever. What I'm saying is we are similar to the Lions, and the Packers and the Bears are the same. If that makes sense, they got the young mobile quarterbacks. We just got one, so thankfully. But basically, this division was the best division in football for the last few years. Okay, Detroit was just sitting up top, looking down, and the Vikings. I shouldn't even say that Detroit was. We're the team with the 14 wins every season, and we got the QB whisperer and all of that. But anyway, this was the best division in football for the last few seasons. Um, Probably still it. Well, we'll see. But if not the best, one of the best. So I know these dudes don't like him. I had to wear something Minnesota because I don't I don't like these two. You'll never catch me anything. Anyway, but so it's like everybody's chasing everybody. You get a nice pass rusher. We're gonna trade for a good pass rusher, or we're gonna draft one. Aiden Hutchinson. We got Grenard and Van Ginkel, but we really drafted Dallas Turner for that reason. You know what I mean? I still think my Vikings are the best. We beat Detroit twice, beat Green Bay once, should have beat the Bears twice. We're supposed to be the team in this position. But anyway, let me stop. Let me stop. Me how I do. I get into matchups. Um, let's get into matchups. I want to get this out the way before we get into the game. So I think these teams are evenly matched, right? I think the Packers have a slightly better roster, but the Bears have a slightly better quarterback, which is the most important position on the field. But yeah, so we'll see how this go. I think whoever win this game, right, is whatever team that has the better pass rush and whatever team that can run the ball more. Because they I think they split the series. They split the season series and they are evenly matched. Man, I mean, like, I don't even know how to they're evenly matched. Evenly matched. So for example, the Bears don't have a good defense. They give up a lot of points. They give up like almost 30 points a game. But they're number one in turnovers. You know what I mean? So there is like that's how the Packers are. They got a good secondary, but they give up a lot of runs. They give up a lot of run yard. So it's like they're equally balanced. They'll be good here, but they'll be bad here. So it'll kind of balance out. You know what I'm like? Not even just a little, like really bad. Like the Packers are really bad against the run, but they're really good against the pass. The Bears are really bad against giving up points, but they are really good in turnovers. They're weird. They're similar in a bunch of weird categories. Is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? So it all comes down to, well, you can't ignore the quarterback play either. Quarterback play, but I think both of them are going to ball out. Um, uh, Caleb, if you know me, you know how I feel about Caleb, man. Like the Bears is nothing without Caleb. Like They got a couple players. I like DeAndre Swift. I like my guy DJ Moore. That receiver they got as a Kias, as a whatever his name is, Kevin Byard, Mr. Interception. They got a few, few dudes on there, but so does Green Bay. Green Bay got Puna Ford in them. They got a good. Oh, I didn't even talk about the trenches. I ain't talk about the trenches. Well, the Packers don't have Mike Parsons. See, that's what I'm saying. See, if they have Micah Parsons, I'll give them this game because like they don't even have to blitz. They don't even have to blitz with Michael Parsons. Like it's weird. They don't even have to blitz, and when they do blitz, they're gonna get home. Like they're gonna get home. Like with Caleb, you're playing without Michael Parsons. Just I'm not gonna lie, man. With Mike Parsons, they are an elite team. Without Mike Parsons, they are a regular team. They gotta uh they gotta switch up the scheme, come up with a different, a plan or whatever. But this will be an interesting matchup. I actually think this will be a high scoring game. I think there'll be a high scoring game. Um, because both defenses are not like they're not known for they both give up a lot of points. And then you got two star quarterback like Jordan Love don't suck. Like he's a star. It just Caleb. I just be hyping Caleb up to like for him to be doing that his second year. Like, come on, man. But Jordan Love ain't no scrub. Jordan Love can ball and he can scramble and he can throw like nice, you know what I mean? But Caleb scrambles more, and Caleb is more athletic. Caleb is faster, but Jordan Love can scramble. He can run. He's athletic. Caleb is just a little more over. So man, this is gonna come down to you're about to see great quarterback play, right? But even though they're a little different, you're not. It's not your Brady and your Manning, but or it's not your Mahomes and your Josh Allen's, but these dudes are a little bit, but they're more like a Lamar. Speaking of Caleb Wood, they're more like a Lamar. I mean, Lamar's style of playing is different from Tom Brady, but he's still electrifying. Michael Vick style of playing is different from Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, but they're still electrifying. So we're just about to see a different quarterback play here. Jordan Love is more of a pocket quarterback, but it's about to be. I think it's going to be a high offense, a high power offensive game. With Elijah, it's going to be a high scoring game. It's going to be a high scoring game, man. It's going to be in the 30s, late 20s, 30s. Like it's not going to be like 14-7 or like 10-3 or like 3-3 at halftime or like only no, it's gonna be a multiple touchdown game. This is a multiple touchdown game right here. You know what I mean? And hey, you never know. You never know. Whoever can control the line of scrimmage, whoever can run the ball, and whoever can stop the run the ball, control the line of scrimmage. Whoever can get through to the other side win this game because they're evenly matched teams. Listen, I'm bringing in Streamlabs. I'm because I'm like I say, I really want to. I'm really of a playing video guy and like the NFL pregame video when they how they're talking about the teams and they're giving the stats and they're going over and I'm more of a like the game reactions. I love doing those, adding my commentary. But it's cool. I got this. I'm gonna structure this a little better. I don't like just talking. I don't know how people do just ramble for hours. I guess I could. It's just my style is a little different, but you can always adjust. You can always adjust. There's always room for adjustments. So bear with me. But it's not gonna be long. Probably be like, yeah, like this 10, 15 minutes. Or I don't know, maybe if I schedule it like like a couple hours before the game, I can come up with more stuff. But just to get you guys ready for the game, my thing is at least to let you know about the matchups so you'll know what to expect. You know, who's going up against who's got a better chance, and you know what I mean? Like, so you have an idea of what's going on. Like a lot of people around me, they always ask me about the game. I should educate them on. I think matchups is the biggest intel of the game. That war at the line of scrimmage, that battle in the trenches. and people don't understand why people are getting sacks more, or who just ran that stunt, who just did that double on. Like, sacks don't come out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It's like left tackles, guards, all of that. Like the dudes, the people who are watching the game, the action, they don't really watch the line. Like, I pay attention to the line. I pay attention to the little extra details. I pay attention to the cornerback play. Is he jamming him up? Is he giving him a lot of room? Is he respecting that? You know what I mean? Like the details, the games in the games. The games in the game is what I pay attention. I mean, I watch the game, obviously, but like the nerdy part. But yeah, man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a low scoring game because the defense decided to step up. But I don't see Chicago's defense, like, yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see them stopping Jordan Love. He's gonna carve them up. I don't see. I damn sure don't see the Green Bay defense like stopping Caleb. I don't know. Then again, I don't know. That game last week against I don't know. I don't know. But this is the playoffs, man. These boys are ready. This is not week 18. This is week 1 of the new season for the trophy. This is the season for the trophy here. But I'm gonna get off of here, man. 2 evenly matched teams, 2 foes of my Vikings, 2 teams they don't deserve to be in that place they're in. We supposed to be in there. We just got on our little win streak late in the season. Look at Chicago. Oh my God. Got on their little win streak at the right time. And then they were coming back to earth now while we're ascending. Like, they don't even deserve that record. Like, and how did Green Bay? Green Bay got into the playoffs with the same amount of win as us. So my Vikings were a half of game. If they would have lost that game to Dallas, we would have been in the playoffs because we have a better division record. That game they drew with Dallas, if they would have lost to Dallas, we are in there. The better team is in there. Like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. But let me get off here, man. Packers and Bears. Go watch these losers lose. Somebody got to lose, right? Somebody got to win. But I'll catch y'all later, man. I'll catch y'all for the game reaction. Come through here. I'm gonna be going live. I'm gonna have the game reaction. I'm gonna be doing all of that stuff on the channel during the off season. Like everything football. Come on here. The whole player is gonna be covered. This is just the second live. It's not even close to how I'm supposed to be doing it, but had to be done. The best, not the best, got to do it anyway. You got to get up and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? But as I'm going along, it's going to get way, 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 way better. I'm still learning. I got more stuff to implement. This is just the second one. Trust me. So I'll catch you guys later, man. Skull, baby. These bums. Oh, I think Chicago win. I think Chicago wins. And not because of the record. I think, listen. I think Green Bay has a better team. That's what I think. That's what I know. Just my football intel. Even without Mike Parsons, they got a better team. With Mike Parsons, oh my God. The only thing is Chicago, they whole roster, their quarterback makes the difference. Well, he's a part of the team too, right? So if you're saying that team is better and the quarterback is there. But you get what I'm saying. Everybody else on that Green Bay's roster is better than the Chicago's roster. It's just Chicago's quarterback is better than Green Bay's quarterback. The kid is the second coming, man, of Mike Vick, man. You know? So and a quarterback like that, man, you see how Joe Burrow be doing. You see how Pat Mahomes be doing. Mahomes don't have like the best defense. He hasn't had the best defense over the years. See how Michael Vick used to do? Like, just you see how Tom Brady used to do? He had like mediocre defense on some of them teams. It was in the playoffs every year. Every other year he won a ring. So the quarterback position, man, is the most important position. And this first round talent here he's figured it out. The kid has figured it out. He's scary. He is a scary player. So and First playoff game. It's this kid's first playoff game, and he's figured it out. Scary. But I'll catch you guys later, man. Come here for the game reactions. I'm about to do the Panthers game. I don't even know. Did they win? I try to stay away so I can have an organic reaction and I can do everything naturally and organically. I don't be watching it. I don't watch until like after I talk about it. Because how are you even gonna do it right if you've already seen it? How are you just gonna come up here and like lie in front of the people? Like, how are you gonna react to something you've already seen? Which you're gonna be like, oh my god, like you already saw that. What do you So I try not to watch it until I react to it, like give a raw reaction. So I can have a, you know, so it could so you can it could be a natural, you know. But I'll catch you guys later. Skull, baby.